Well, g'day there. Today I've got in for a review the Logitech G302 Daedalus Prime. In this video, I'm going to talk to you about the product specifications and the features, the comfort of how this mouse fits into your hand, and I'm also going to show you the Logitech software and how that works with the mouse. I have also included an audio recording of the mouse click sound, so make sure you stick around for that. Let's get started. This mouse has an adjustable DPI, which means you can adjust how quickly and responsive your mouse is to movements just by clicking a button. The DPI on this mouse can be adjusted from 240 all the way up to 4000 DPI from either a very slow mouse or a very quick mouse and anything in between. The lightweight design and ultra durable switches have been tested up to 20 million clicks. The product is 115 millimeters high, 65 millimeters wide and 37 millimeters deep. The mouse itself weighs 87 grams and the cable that comes with the mouse is 2.7 meters long. This mouse does work with Windows 7 or any later version of Windows. You can also use Mac OS or Chrome OS. This mouse has an aggressive style to it. It's got sharp, distinctive edges and it's quite symmetrical in its shape. All 6 buttons on this mouse are programmable. Of course, you have the standard left click and right click. I'm not sure you'd want to reprogram those, but you do have the option. You've got the middle scroll wheel here. It's quite grippy, which is good. The top button up here can be used to cycle between 5 different preset DPI speeds. This means that you can quickly and easily switch between different speed settings depending on what you're doing either in-game or if you're working on the computer. Even different types of video games benefit from different speeds. If you need to be able to move your cursor at a rapid speed, just a few clicks of this button and you'll be able to absolutely fly across the screen. Another click or two and the mouse will crawl at snail's pace, allowing you to make very calculated and slower clicks. There are 2 extra programmable buttons on the left side here. The default action for these out of the box is back and forward. This is handy when browsing web pages to quickly switch between the page you're viewing. At the back of the mouse you have the G logo lit up in blue and you have this blue mesh lighting on each side of the mouse. This lighting pattern looks really cool. Even though it almost looks like there are holes in this mouse, it's actually a clear plastic panel and the honeycomb style holes are just on the inside of the mouse. At the back of the mouse you have the Logitech branding and the product number. There is more angular style patterns and there's some raised smooth plastic sections which helps the mouse glide smoothly on the mouse pad. The sensor on the mouse here at the back doesn't light up like a lot of other sensors, which I did find a bit weird, but it still works just fine. In terms of comfort, for me, this mouse actually felt a bit too wide around my hand. For me, the mouse felt particularly wide and it felt like my hand was being stretched out on the sides to be able to reach around the whole surface of the mouse. It's not too uncomfortable that I can't use the mouse. It just doesn't feel that ergonomic. I mean, the mouse is so angular and the edges are not very well rounded. Whatever mouse you do use, I'm sure you'll get used to it. It does depend on the size of your hand and your preferred way of holding the mouse. I actually recommend that you test this mouse out in a shop because you might find, like me, that it's not as comfortable as you'd expect. Let's take a quick look at Logitech's gaming software and see how it performs with this mouse. There's no CD that comes with this mouse to install the software, so you will have to download this from the Logitech website. Now, I already had the software on my computer from a Logitech keyboard, but if you need to download it, it's quick and easy to do. You just go to the Logitech website and download the software. On the home screen of the mouse software, you can select if you want to store the settings for the mouse on the actual mouse itself or on your computer. It is a great idea to be able to store the settings for this mouse on the mouse itself, because if you are taking this mouse from one computer to another computer, you probably don't want to have to install the Logitech software on every computer you go to. So to avoid that, you can just store the settings on the mouse and then plug it in over there on a different computer, and it's still going to have all those presets that you've set on the mouse. This is a great feature. I'm glad they included it. The next tab, you can adjust each of the 6 buttons and reprogram to either a mouse function, a keystroke, or a multi-key macro. You can change how many different DPI settings the DPI cycle button will cycle through, and you can even adjust the individual different DPI speeds. You do also have the option to pick which speed that you would like to use as the default speed. You can set the G logo or the mouse to breathe in and out with its lighting features. You can change both the brightness and the rate of the breathing. You can also set a sleep timer from either 1 minute up to 1 hour. If the mouse is not used after the set time, it'll turn off all the lights. As soon as the mouse is used again, the lights will automatically reactivate. The last tab over here, you can track your mouse clicks. For whatever reason, if you wanted to know how much clicks and what clicks you're doing, you can use this software to find that out. That's about it for the software. Let me show you what the mouse click sounds like. I've set up my microphone nice and close to this mouse so you can get a good idea of what this click sounds like. Have a listen. We've got the left click over here, and the right click. This is the scroll wheel. And here is the DPI switcher click. Here is the side buttons click. That's about it for me. I hope this video was helpful for you. If it did help you, please consider helping out this channel by clicking on the subscribe button. Check out some of my other videos. I'll pop them up on the screen right now. I'll see you in the next one.